Even the wonder of crazy glue can't turn my aunt's dishes into their old selves. The next morning I tell my aunt of my great mistake. She makes her lips into a line and closes her eyes, but she doesn't say a word. I would like it better if she could find her mad voice. Back in Africa, she and my uncle would argue so fiercely that their hut trembled. The cattle are stampeding again, the villagers would joke. But now I think maybe she is too tired to yell. When Dave comes to visit in the afternoon, I tell him about the broken dishes. He just laughs. That's nothing, he says. I once had a client who tried to wash his clothes in the toilet. This doesn't sound like such a wrong idea to me, but I decide to hide my thinking. Instead, I say, I must get a job, Dave, like my aunt, so that I can buy her new dishes. Hold on, he says. We'll see about that soon enough. You just got here, Keck. You need some time to get your feet wet. I check my shoes. It's true enough that they are dry. It's called an idiom, Dave explains. You're going to run into a lot of those. It means to get some experience. Dave turns to Ganwar, who's sprawled out on the couch like a dozing dog. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about a job, buddy. There are some openings at a couple fast food places on the bus line. Ganwar groans. He doesn't bother to open his eyes. I didn't come to this country to sweep floors, he mutters. You gotta start somewhere, Dave says, and your mom needs some help with the bills. You're the man of the family now. A man doesn't wear a paper hat and give out ketchup packets, Ganwar replies. Ketchup is a fine food, isn't it? I offer, but Ganwar ignores me. Don't be intimidated, Ganwar, Dave says. They'll teach you the skills you need. I have many skills, Ganwar says, even with one hand. His words spark like lightning. Ganwar is a great herdsman, I say. He was one of the best in our village. We'll talk about this later, Ganwar, Dave says. I follow Dave to the door. I want to ask him something, but I'm afraid he will say no. I take a big breath. Do you remember the cow that we saw that day, I ask? I would like to go back and visit her again. Gee, I can't today, Keck, Dave says, but maybe next week. He did not say no, I realize, so I try again, just like I would have with my own father. Sometimes, if you ask enough, fathers turn maybe into yes, but only sometimes. Maybe I could take the bus? My new friend Hannah takes the bus to so many places, I say. She could come with me. Dave thinks for a moment. He takes a piece of paper out and a pen out of his coat pocket and writes some words. This is where the farm is, but don't try going without your friend to help you, okay? Okay, I say, and I put the paper in the pocket of my jeans. Give her a pat for me, buddy, Dave says as he opens the door. I think he is just being kind, since I am certain he is not a great lover of cows. I wave goodbye and smile to myself with the secret comfort of a big idea.